Today we're going to start standing at the top of the mat, finding your grounding, maybe sway side to side, forward and back, and have your pinky, big toe mount, and heel on the mat, relaxing through your shoulders, roll them a couple of times, and let's stand in your Tadasana pose, feeling your breath in and out, maybe connect with your Ujjayi, connecting the movement with the breath. Inhale as you lift your arms up. Exhale, circle it down. Just like that. 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. One last time. Inhale, lift and stay there. And let's open and close your palms, bringing the blood circulation to flow. With your next inhale, reach up. And exhale, forward fold. We're gonna start with slow sun salutation half version. Breathe in here. Exhale, drape your toes sole down. With your next inhale, come halfway lift. Stay there, one breath. Feeling the nice back, the strong core, and exhale, drape it down. Let's stay here, one extra breath. Inhale into your back. Exhale, fold. Feeling the grounding as you circle your arms up, bringing yourself all the way lift. Inhale, reach, palms together. Exhale, back to your heart. 2 more, a bit slow, a bit faster pace. With your next inhale, let's bring your arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Enjoy the movement with the breath. Inhale, come up all the way, circling your arms up, palms touch. Exhale, back to prayer. One last time, just like this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hug in your ribs in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, circling your arms up and overhead, palms together. Exhale, back to prayer. We continue. Now, sun salutation A. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, feet back, one at a time. Come into your plank pose. Clean up your stance, head forward, heels back. And with your next exhale, elbows bend. Come into baby cobra. Let's start with a gentle back bend. Exhale, fold. Let's press back to all fours and then come back to downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under, tailbone lifts. Maybe pedal your feet a couple of times, waking up your feet. And then let's come back to the top of the mat when you're ready. Look forward, bend your knees, one step at a time. Top of the mat, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, arms lift, palms together, exhale, back to the heart. 2 more times, faster pace. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold from the hip crease. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Palms plant, feet back, plank pose. Exhale, come all the way down, chaturanga. A little bit higher this time into your cobra if you're ready. And let's press all the way back to your downward facing dog. Starting to burn your energy. Look forward. Step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rooting to rise. Palms together. Exhale, back to your heart. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, feet back. Plank to chaturanga. Use your exhale. And maybe to your upward dog when you're ready. And use your exhale to press down. Press back, downward facing dog. Connect with your breath. Come back to your pace. And let's come to child pose and listen to your breath here. Come into your little cave and connect with your ujjayi breathing. Listen to the breath. And bring some ease. When you're ready, let's extend your right leg back and we connect with the breath. Inhale, we are going to lift our legs up and exhale down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's stay. The last one stays. Kick your heels forward and maybe the other leg, the other arm, left arm extends forward for balancing cat. Let's bring it back down. Hip circles 2 times each direction. Enjoy your movement. And bring in some nice stretch to the area that you feel stiff or tension. Imagine that you're melting it with your breathing. Once you're done, clean up your all fours and extend your left leg back this time and do the same sequence, lifting up and down. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, lift, down. 2 more. And the last one stays. Extending your right arm if you feel the balance. 1 breath here. And then let's bring your arms and feet down onto the mat. Wonderful. Tuck your toes under. Active child pose for just one breath. And then let's come to your downward facing dog. Feel that your length of your arms is all the way up to your tailbone, creating space into your back here. And maybe jump forward when you're ready. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now let's come into chair pose. Moving on to sun salutation B. Feeling the nice core, tailbones reaching into the ground. So not overarching your back. And creating space between your ear and shoulder. Exhale, forward fold. Release everything first and then lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step back, downward facing dog. With your next inhale, right leg lift, and then come to your warrior 1 right side. Come up to your warrior 1 for 1 breath, cleaning up your stance, feeling your warrior 1. Reaching your hands up for 1 last breath. Let's bring it down. Plank pose. You can skip your chaturanga if you feel tired. And then the other side, left leg lifts, inhale. Bring it forward, warrior 1, the other side, left leg forward. Really grounding down to the pinky side of your right leg as well. Squaring your hips, palms plant, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Anytime you can adjust, maybe skip a chaturanga, come straight back to downward facing dog. You do you. It's your practice. Customize as needed. When you're ready, let's jump forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Sit low. Core engaged. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, a little bit faster pace this time. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms, feet back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Use your inhale, right leg. Warrior one, come up. With your next exhale, all the way down to your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Warrior one, other side. Exhale down. Chaturanga to up dog and downward facing dog. Wonderful. Come back to your breath. Do any movement that you need. Release your head. Sway hips side to side. And then when you're ready, bend your knees a lot and look forward. Jump or step or whatever you need to do. Come back to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. One last time. Sun salutation B. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Wonderful. Plant your palms. Maybe shoot back to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Use your inhale to reach your right leg forward. Warrior one. Use your whole exhale to come maybe one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Left leg forward. Warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga, maybe one-legged. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Wonderful job. Come back to your breath. And come back to your little cave, your child pose. Listen to your breath. And feel that your breath is pacing down your heartbeat. How wonderful is our body system. Now let's come back to your downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Let's come to high lunge. Use your core to lift yourself up. Let's do side bending, grabbing onto your left wrist and exhale. Nice side bending to your right. Inhale, come back to center, reach your arms up, and then let's bend your elbows, opening our chest. Inhale, reach, open up, warrior two. Clean up your stance if needed, or hair. And let's reverse our warrior. Inhale to reach. Exhale, reach your right arm back, any amount. And have your front knee bent. It tends to straighten. So, and now extended side angle, bringing your right arm to the thigh or maybe to the mat and reaching your left arm. Stay here or do some bind if you need to, half bind or full bind, bringing your right arm under your thigh. You can stay at any pose. I invite you to maybe try the bird of paradise from this pose if you want to challenge. So from here, we're gonna bring the back feet bit by bit and shift the weight completely to that left leg. And this is the hard part, lifting your right leg off of the mat and really having the balance here. This is already a bird of paradise pose. From here, any amount. You can straighten your right leg and continue breathing. Come down when you're ready. Nice job. From your extended side angle, let's come to face forward. Bring your right feet back. Chaturanga or skip it, just come back straight to downward facing dog. Your choice. Yogi's choice. When you're ready, let's do the other side. One more breath. Inhale, reach your left leg up. And let's come to your high lunge. Reaching your arm up. And then grabbing onto your right wrist with your left. This time, coming to the side bending. Feel the nice opening of your right rib cage. Come back to center. Reach. Inhale. With your exhale, bend your elbows, reaching your chest high so that we're not only arching from our lower back. Inhale, reach, and then let's open up, warrior two. Adjust your stance if needed. Front knee bent over your ankle. And let's do the reverse warrior. Inhale to reach and exhale, extend your left arm back any amount. Come back to center, extended side angle. Bending over from your hip crease, so the lower side of your side body, so the left side is equally lengthening as the top. That's the image. You're not collapsing onto your left thigh here. You can do the bind as if you did on the other side. Play around here. Maybe binding with both hands. And you can stay here or come to the bird of paradise, bringing your right leg and shifting the weight completely onto that right feet. I'm wobbling a little bit. And here, I really want you to feel that you're bending from the hip crease. So you're tucking in your hip crease. And then extend your left leg any amount, depending on your flexibility. This part you can gradually work on. I think the coming up onto your one leg is the hardest part. Okay, let's come down from your extended side angle. Face forward. Skip your chaturanga or do one or two, depending on you. Come back to downward facing dog. Nice job. Come back to your breath. Look forward, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, bringing your arms up overhead. Palms in prayer. Now let's do some balancing poses. I'll face you. Let's do the tree pose, starting from the tree. So standing on your right leg and bringing your left leg to anywhere you feel comfortable. Any version of tree pose, the only option I would say is you keep on breathing. Any arm variations, bringing it up overhead. Gaze at one point, your drishti. Wonderful. Let's do the dancer's pose, standing on the left leg and bending your right knee back. Yep. So hug your knees together. This is the key. And I'll do the one with the grabbing from the outside first. And you're kicking into your feet and not bringing your right hip bone up. You're squaring off your hip as much as possible. And keep on breathing, feeling the nice graceful pose, and then release. For this feet, I would like to try the other version of grabbing the feet. So grabbing from the inside of your feet and having your thumb and the big toe to meet. Okay? And I want you to feel the difference of how you feel on your shoulder that you have the grab on. When you're comfortable, start to kick into your hand. And I think you feel a little bit of openness of your chest, the collarbone area. Oops. Okay, nice. Release. Let's do the other side. Tree pose, other side. Left feet grounded, right feet inside of your left leg. Any arm variations. Staying with your breath and let it guide you through the pose. Relax through your shoulders and slowly release. Downstairs pose, standing on your right leg and bringing your left feet. And any hand grip of your choice, if you want to, grab it from the inside and have the big toe and the thumb to meet. Kick into your hand, reaching your hand forward, maybe having your thumb and index finger together as a mudra. Slowly release. Beautiful work. Inhale, root to rise. Reach your hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands plant. Downward facing dog. Let's bring your knees down onto the mat. 1, cat and cow. 2, sort of reset your spine here. Exhale into your cat, and then extend your right leg back and bring your right knee to behind your left, coming into your cow face pose. I'll face you. Yep. So the knees stacked and the feet comes wide, and if this is too much, you can have the top feet on the ground. Adjust as needed. And I would like to do some cat and cow sort of motion, getting your hips to feel this stretch. As this is pretty intense, so do whatever you need to do. And then let's bring your right arm up and bend your elbows. Grab on with the opposite hand. Just grabbing is enough. Maybe stay there, or side bending slightly if it feels good. Choosing what you need. And let's drape your torsos with a little twist here. So draping down onto your left, I guess. Yes. Yeah, nice. Let's come up. Now we're gonna do some funky motion. I would like to change the feet by simply circling your self all the way clockwise. Yep. So that the other leg comes on the top. Nice. Adjust your stance as needed. And when you're ready, you can do sort of like a cat and cow kind of motion, getting it into your outer hips. And flow with the breath, of course, yes. And let's bring your left arm and grab on to that elbow with the right. Either stay with the grab or maybe slightly tilting it to a side bend. Then a nice stretch on the outer side of your shoulders and draping your torso to the opposite side. Maybe sway side to side if it feels good. Whatever motion that you need to do. And when you're ready, let's release, coming up. And forward fold for slightly, just a little bit, getting in to that outside of your hips one more time. And uncross your legs, come to your bottom and onto your back. Let's do some bridges, bringing your heels closer to you so that you can touch them, and bringing your heels into the ground, really pulling it in to lift your hips up. You can have block under your sacrum and make it a relaxing pose, or if you want to intensify, you can cross your fingers and pressing the hands into the floor for extra stretch. Slowly bring it down. Let's hug in your right knee into the chest, extending your left leg, and cross it over for a twist, adjusting your shoulders onto the mat, and maybe looking over that right shoulder for neck twist as well. And let's breathe in to the nice sensation. Slowly release the other side, hugging your left knee into your chest, extending your right leg. And when you're ready, let's cross it over to your right. Adjust your left shoulder onto the mat this time. And if your neck allows, looking over that left shoulder. And breathe in. Relax. Now let's hold on to your ankles and windshield wiper your knees side to side, getting into that hip flexors, stretching. I think it feels really good after any sports. Maybe one more each side. And let's shake your arms and legs. Bring it to the ceiling and flex and open. Flex and open your palms, or whatever you need to do. Just release that tension of your arms and legs. And one last squeeze. Bring yourself into a small tight ball. Maybe lift your head up. Exhale completely. We are ready for Shavasana, the final peaceful resting pose. I know this practice is a bit swift, fast-paced. Let go of anything that happened. Enjoy your sweet Shavasana. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day.